Here's the next section, that is reading and writing to files. In this lesson, we would be learning various functions to carry these operations. Now, how to read and write to a text file. As we know, printf and scanf are used as functions for input and output purposes on the console. Similarly, fprintf and fscanf are used to read and write to a file. The only difference is fprintf and fscanf expects a pointer to a structure file. fgetchar and fputc are used in similar way. They are specifically used to scan and print a character to a file. Now, reading and writing to a binary file. We learned about text file right now. Now here we would learn about binary file. fread and fwrite are used to read and write to a binary file. Now this function takes 4 arguments. The first is the address of data to be written. That is the address of the variable. Let's say if we need to write a character, then the address of the character. Then size of the data to be written, number of such type of data, that how many characters we need to write, and pointer to the file where the data is to be written, which points exactly where the data will be written. Here's the syntax. It starts with the keyword fwrite, followed by the parameter list in the sequence address of the data, size of the data, number of the data, and pointer to the file. Same goes with fread. It takes the same 4 arguments as fwrite. Now there's one more function, that is fseq. Let's say we have many records inside a file and we need to access a record at a specific position. To do this, you need a loop through all the records before it gets to the required record. This will waste a lot of memory and will also increase the execution time. So the better approach is to get the required data using fseq. fseq seeks the cursor to the given record in the file. The syntax for fseq is: the first, we give the file pointer. The second parameter is the position of the record to be found, that is the offset. And third parameter, it specifies the location where the offset starts. Now regarding this offset, we have 3 fences defined. The first is seek set. It starts the offset from the beginning of the file. The next is seek end. It starts the offset from the end of the file. That is, if we need to write at the end of the file, then we use the offset seek end. Or else seek cur, that starts the offset from the current location where the pointer is pointing to currently. Let's have a quick recap. A file is a container in computer storage device which is used for storing data. There are 2 file types, text file and binary file. Now fprintf and fscanf are used to read and write to a text file specifically. Similarly, fread and fwrite are the operations used to read and write to a binary file which take 4 parameters. That is the address of data, size of the data, number of the data, and pointer to the file. Now fseq is the function that seeks the cursor to the given record in the file where we need to seek some particular record from the file. Here's the end of the section. In the next coming section, a very interesting one, that is advanced pointers, we would be learning basics of pointer arithmetic, followed by void and dangling pointer, dynamic memory allocation, and functions in pointers.